Hey guys, it's Ashley with 3R Sales and Service. Today we're taking a look at a beefed up version of our Hurricane trailer. The Hurricane package has a 2-gun system with an 8-gallon hot water pressure washer, and it has a gas engine soft wash system. So this one is, like I said, it's beefed up. It's got a 10,000 pound trailer versus the 7,000 pound trailer that we have used before. And then it also has a 525 gallon tank instead of the 325 tank. This customer also went with all of the options that we had available as well that were on the website. So we'll have you move in a little bit closer. We'll go over all of the details. So right up front here, we've got our 3 Titan hose reels. There is an additional hose reel in the back for the soft wash system. So down here we have our inlet hose reel, our pressure washer hose reel, and our second pressure washer hose reel. So the top reel is the one that we use as the primary reel. So you can use 8 gallon a minute on here, or you can use it as 4 gallon a minute. We just have different sets of nozzles and different injectors that we use. And then the 4 gallon a minute one, we pretty much keep this one stationary. That way you don't have to, switch a whole bunch of things all at once. You just know which one is your primary reel. Whenever we do 2-gun systems, we have a high pressure ball valve on both lines, so that if you only want to use it as a single gun, you just turn off the ball valve on the second one, and then you've got the option to use this as an 8 gallon. These are all 3 electric rewind reels. Try to say that 3 times fast. The push button on the side is how you rewind it as it's going. We have the premium hose guides on there, which makes it ideal for pulling your hoses out at like a 90-degree angle. Much easier to pull them so that your hoses are not rubbing on the spools of the reel. I'm sorry, on the discs on the reel. Other than that, we've got the locking connectors. We've got the nozzles very easily accessible. And the other nice thing about having electric reels, especially in the doorway here, is you don't have the hand crank sticking out, so you've got more access to get in and out of the trailer from the passenger side door. So I'll step on in and we'll go over details from there. Inside the trailer, we have our 8 gallon a minute HDS series pressure washer. We use the HDS series a lot, especially in our 2-gun systems, because this unit gets the hottest out of all the hot water units that we carry. We have additional 8 gallon a minute nozzles here that come with the unit. Whenever you're using hot water, you can always turn the burner off and use it as a cold water system. But all power switches, hour meter, key switch, everything is accessible from the front panel. So very nice for trailer installs. Behind me, we have our 525 gallon tank. And on here, you'll have our yellow hose, which is our bypass hose for the pressure washer. So when you're using your pressure washer and you let off the trigger, it goes into bypass mode, and it's recirculating the water from the tank to the pressure washer pump and keeps that pump nice and cool. So you can go a long period of time without having to pull the trigger without your pump overheating. Behind me, this green hose, this is our inlet hose. So the garden hose feed from the hose reel goes up into the tank. We filter the water before it goes into the tank so you don't get a bunch of sediment in your tank. And then there's a float valve underneath of it that regulates the flow, not the flow into there, but it regulates when the water stops flowing into there. Once your tank is full, it'll shut off the water flow. Once you start using water again, it'll continue to fill your tank, so you've always got a full tank to work with. We will go back outside, we'll move around back and give you a better view of everything that we have equipped in the back. All right. We also have the 2-inch drain here for the tank. A 525 gallon tank takes a good bit to empty out, but with a 2-inch drain, it goes very quickly. So this 2-inch drain make a big difference. Okay, so from the back, we've got our gas engine soft wash system. This is the P40 diaphragm pump with a Honda engine. We have an 18-inch Titan hose reel, another electric rewind reel with the hose guides and the locking connector. The light that you see here is for the remote rinse system on the soft wash. So you just press a button to switch everything over to pool only water, so that you can either rinse out your pump or apply water with your soft wash system. The remote rinse system is mounted just back here, so you can easily service it. The light for it is typically on the panel. We moved it forward just so it's a little bit easier for you to see. We'll climb up in here and go over the rest of everything with the soft wash system that's behind it. if you're able to get in here with me. Okay, so behind the soft wash system, we've got our metering valves. So you can meter your water, your surfactant, and your bleach. And the nice thing about these bleach valves is it's already got the numbers on there, so you know exactly what percentage of bleach you're using based on your concentrate being a 12.5% concentrate. This is your 55-gallon concentrate tank. We have our 7-gallon surfactant tank down below, and we've got the battery for the, I believe for the electric start on the engine, which also has the hose reel hooked up to it as well. So above your soft wash manifold, we've actually got a pressure wash manifold. So you can do your soap selection or soap blending through your pressure washer downstream injector as well. So for example, if you want to pull bleach and you want to pull surfactant, you can open up your bleach valve all the way and just kind of crack your surfactant valve and blend those two together if you want. These are not precise metering valves like they are on the proportioner, but it's a really good way to be able to blend things through your pressure washer system. Kind of behind me here, we have our 24-inch surface cleaner for the pressure washer. And then moving around, just the backside of the 525 tank. These two tanks here, this is a 35-gallon winterizing tank, and then our 35-gallon soap number 2 tank. So if you have a degreaser or other type of soap that you use a lot of, this is a nice tank to be able to hold a larger quantity, and then again, pull through your downstream manifold. Then we've also got a toolbox at the very end here to keep all of your spare parts. It does lock so that the drawers won't open while you're in transit. Above, we've got a big hook to hold the extension wand, and then another hook to hold just your standard gun and wand assemblies. We have a transfer pump so that it's easy to transfer your high volume of fluids from outside your trailer, inside your trailer. Over on the wall over here is where we have those hoses sitting so that you can, actually these just quick connect here. So you'll quick connect the one hose to put down into whatever barrel of soap you want to transfer. And then on the other side here, you just grab the opposite end and drop it into either your 35-gallon tank, into your 55-gallon tank, whichever one you need to use at that time. And then just run some water through it to get it all cleared out afterwards. Beyond that, we did put the protective flooring down in the trailer. This is just a great way to extend the life of the trailer, to keep the bleach or any other corrosive chemicals that you're using off of that flooring. We've tried all kinds of coatings and stuff on there, but this flooring has worked out the best for us. You can see we actually put all of the aluminum trim on. We seal all the way around it whenever we put this in, so it's nice and secure. And then we paint the walls in the trailer just for a moisture barrier for the wood. And then of course, using white, it brightens it up a lot too, so it's easier to service and just see on the inside when you're using it. Otherwise, I think I touched base on just about everything, but if I missed any details, it will be on our website, 3rpressurewashers.com, and you're more than welcome to call and discuss if you'd like. Thank you.